Oh, right. I was doing this shit. Okay. 1 second, chat. I just gotta play with my Tamagotchi.
Relax.
Okay. 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 So we got a painting. Beautiful painting. Oh, it's so beautiful. I've never seen something so beautiful in my whole life. What am I doing with this painting? Who knows? But after I do this, after I get this book, I'm gonna do what I said I'd do. I'm gonna do the thing. Oh, I hit these. Oh, it all makes sense. Alright, well. Okay. Okay. Alright,
Quit following me.
gimme. The blue one goes here. Nope. No. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Oh, no. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Actually, I lied. The red one. This is... So like... So that's... So I need... Where'd he go? And then I gotta make it, real. And then I gotta do that. And then this is actually blue, but it needs to be red. And this needs to be blue. And that needs to be green, which means I grab red and blue. And that makes purple. That doesn't make... Okay. And then I throw it away. And then I grab blue. And I grab yellow. And that makes green. Because I know how colors work. And then it opens. Was I meant to be a bird? Who knows?
Unnecessary. Squall and fury.
And then I kill those guys. And it's all good. Everything's fine. Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Oh. My bad. This is awkward now. Now Scar's just like hanging out here. Okay. Hunter and Rumi. That was born with the wall painting, illuminating the images of the hero Kunter pursuing the wicked wizard Rumi. Press to create illusory wind cards at the corresponding locations. No. Oh man, that's sucky. What the hell? Motherfucker. See, I do it there, and it's like, no. Oh my god, this shit sucks. The hitbox on this is insane! Oh my god! So you kind of have to like lift him at the end there. Oh gosh. Oh, okay, great. Okay, I'm getting it. Yay!
Take it and have fun.
But did I get the book? I did get the book. Aw, yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, okay, okay. Okay.
Squall and fury.
Oh, you.
Behold.
Anyway. Alright, so my goal today. My goal today was fishing. I am fish. I'm gonna fish. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna be really good at it, chat. I'm gonna be so damn good at it. I am gonna nail it. Okay. Now, in order to fish, I have to go all the way back to the start of the game. Because I actually don't know. I haven't done anything for this at all. Like, ever. So this is gonna be really fun for me, who has done no preparation in coming to this, who ignored the fishing, and now regrets it. I can't believe the fishing became lore relevant. Like, who does that? Who adds that as a mechanic?
Quit following me.
Fishman, come here.
Too slow.
Fishman. I'd like to buy some fishing supplies. Insufficient materials. What do I need? I need fish? Oh, man. What do I need for that? Oh. Oh, man. Oh, this is gonna kill me. 20? Oh, God. So I need nine fish? Is that how many? 9 fish of that particular type.
The wind rises.
Okay. You good? Hi, Mikey! I agree, right? Oh, no! Oh, I was gonna get a thing if I did that. No, those are my earrings, Lola. Wait, I want that now. What if it's a book? You're building a boat? That's so crazy. Hi, Mike and Mike for Reelers. How are we going? Good luck to you. What'd I get? Crabs. That's good. Crabs are better than not crabs, I guess. Okay, okay. Alright. Do you want my tea? Mike, you don't go in my server, so you missed this, but I have tea. And, we're fishing today, so I can get more pages of that book that I need. So I'm gonna fish so that I can be ready for it. I don't know where to fish, though. I know you can fish on the other side of this lake. I remember that. Let me just, Can she run from that end to that end, do you reckon? Probably not a good idea.
The wind rises.
We'll just do that instead. There we go, that's way better. You unlocked a lot of new pieces so you can make the base look cool. That's awesome, I'm glad. I'm glad you can. Oh, as I was saying, okay, Mike, you don't read my server, so you don't know this, but I have gossip. I have town gossip, guys, and it's good town gossip. Oh, guys, you've never seen anything like it before in your life. Okay, so basically, there was a wedding today so I work at a school that has a church with it, and, basically, there was a wedding at this church today. Thank you, Mike. There was a wedding at this church. Yeah. And so the priest came up to me after the wedding. He came up to me because he ran into me first, pretty much, is the only reason why he probably told me this. And he was like, "Hey, Faye, I have to tell you this. I have to tell you this because I know you'll appreciate this." And I was like, "Yes, I appreciate all and anythings. How was the wedding?" And he was like, "Oh, it was really good. Here's what you need to know about it." Basically, the day before the wedding, the mother is being like the mother of the bride is being super controlling about everything. They're at the church, they're doing the practice of the ceremony, and the mother's telling them where to stand. To like she's like recreating her own wedding that she's already had many decades ago, by the way. She is recreating it to the positioning of the bride and the groom, and then like keep in mind they're in a church, right? So there tends to be a lot of seats in a church. I don't know, for those of you who've never been inside of a Catholic church before, there's a lot of seats in there because, like, you know, a lot of people want to go. And basically, she is at the altar, right? And the altar has like a little step on it. Yeah. The altar has a little step. I know you read it, but you didn't tell me you. Anyway, it doesn't matter. There's the altar, and there's a little step up to the altar, and she's basically like standing like at the step, right? And she's controlling it to the point like she's in the face of the bride and groom because she's standing there and like controlling the whole thing. And then she's so tired that in the middle of the practice, she sits at the altar step, not at the pews. There's a whole bunch of pews, right? It's a church. There's a lot of seats. She doesn't sit at the many, 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 many seats that are in that church. She decides to sit exactly where she was standing, which was over the bride and groom, basically. And then they had to continue the practice session like that, because she just refused to move to an actual area. Like, she refused to move out of the way of them practicing the ceremony, which is foreshadowing to what the actual wedding day was like. So, the actual wedding day was today, and I'm sure it was a beautiful ceremony, you know, all these kinds of things. But the mum, the same lady who sat down in the middle of the practice, is this the priest that I know that's telling you this? Yes, it is the priest that you know that's telling you, that told me this. Okay, so it's the day of the wedding, all right? The bride is wearing her mother's wedding dress from back in the day, from her mother's wedding. She had it altered. Isn't that beautiful? You know, I love that kind of thing when you can like pass down a dress. I think that's such a cute thing. This isn't so cute though. So she's wearing her mother's wedding dress, the same wedding dress that her mother wore, but it's been re-altered, etc. It looks beautiful. And, you know, the wedding starts, the bridal party starts moving in, you know, you've got the bridesmaids, etc. The mother of the bride, keep in mind, this is the mother of the bride, not the groom. The mother of the bride walks in arm in arm with the groom, okay? Arm in arm with the groom, all right, to walk down the aisle as part of the wedding party. And she is wearing a long white dress. A long white dress, not her wedding dress that her daughter is wearing, but a new white dress, a new long white dress with fucking white fur on her collar. White fur, like she's wearing some kind of fucking mink or some shit, you know? And she walks down the aisle with the groom in all her fanciness, like fully embracing it like it's her own wedding. She wore white to her own daughter's wedding. She wore white, a long white gown, like if it was a medium cut, like it cut off at the knees or something, whatever. But she wore a long white gown like a wedding dress, and it did look like a wedding dress, chat. It looked like a beautiful little wedding dress. And that's the thing. You would think that I'm lying, but the priest had photo for me. He had a photo of this because he took photo of the ceremony, because he doesn't do a lot of weddings, but he took a photo of the ceremony and he had her in the photo and he showed me the photo, and oh my god, chat. Oh my god. I was like, is she okay? Like, are they happy? Is the bride happy? Is that even normal for the mother of the bride? It is not normal, okay? It would be normal. I would accept the mother of the groom walking down the aisle with the groom. I would accept the father of the groom walking down the aisle with the groom. But the mother of the bride? That's not normal. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, man. I haven't been to a lot of weddings, and the mother of the groom didn't show up to the wedding I went to recently. The thing is, Chad, I live in a really small town. I live in a town with like a population under 10,000, right? Like, it's a very small town. And everybody knows everybody. So I was in class, right? And I was talking to one of my students, and she was like, oh, my mum's at that wedding. And I was like, oh, and I know who her mum is. And her mum is one of my mum's clients. So I go to my mum as soon as I'm out of class and able to, like, I have spare time. And I go to my mum because she doesn't, like, my mum, like, works down the road from my school. Once again, small town. And I, like, go up to my mum and I'm like, Mum, I need you to know this. And so I tell her everything. I word vomit this shit out. I'm like, I have wedding gossip for you, mother. And then my mum, I was like, Mum, such and such knows this party. She was at this wedding. And she's your client. I need you to talk to her. Like, I need you to, like, and she's like, she's not due back to me for like another couple of weeks because she just came to me because she was getting lashes for this wedding, obviously. And then, like, I was like, okay. And she's like, I can't sit on this for a few weeks. I need to know now. I need to know now, like, was this a premeditated thing? Do we know about this wedding? Do we know about this mother? Like, what do we know? And so she's, like, asking her clients now if they know about the wedding and if they know the people at the wedding. And, like, yeah. Anyway, I've started a whole thing. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry to the priest because he probably didn't tell me that so that I would spread the news like a fucking town gossip. But, like, at the same time, though, I can't sit on that. That's too good. What kind of woman wears white to her own daughter's wedding? Like, that's crazy. Oh, and the cherry on top, her daughter, so the bride who got married is a psychologist. She's a psychologist. Anyway. Michael, yes, the groom does in fact walk down the aisle. They don't walk, they walk down before the bride usually. That's as far as I'm aware. Yeah. I don't think you just camp the altar. But then again, I've only been to a couple of weddings, so I don't know. Either that or the groom just camps at the altar and the mother of the bride decided that she needed to walk down there. She had to walk down the aisle with the groom. It's just, oh man, this shit is crazy. I just cannot believe it.
Steady now. It's the final. Whoa, nice catch.
Man, frickin' Paimon. Does this respond to this? It does.
You've got it. You got it. What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
Can I turn off Paimon? Oh, wait, that fish will respond to it. No, not that fish. This fish. Anyway, we're probably going to be doing a lot of this stream because I need fishing. I need to get my fishing up. I need to get bait recipes. I've screwed the pooch on my fishing.
Cool. Whoa, nice
catch. She's making this a moment. She is like, she decided that that was a thing she wanted to do, like she had to walk down the aisle with the groom, because I is that normal? Like, I don't know, clearly it might not be, because Mike's been to a wedding, right? And you would know, you've been to weddings, you know how this works, don't you? One of the weddings I've been to, the bride or the groom did walk down the aisle, but not like in a serious manner. He kind of walked down in a more jokey, fun times manner. And he was dancing down the aisle, which is cool. That's fucking cool, man. But yeah. Where am I going? Here. I think there's a fishing spot around here. But yeah, I was flabbergasted when I got told all of this. I was just shook. Oh, really?
Behold.
The groom's greeting people in the church while we all wait. Oh, I see. Okay. So what you're saying is she did a thing. She made this a bigger thing than it needed to be. Depends on the venue. Oh, hi Andy. Did you hear my wedding story? Did you like it? I hope you enjoyed that. I mean, this was like a proper church because it's a church. Like, there's not really any way around saying that. It was just a church, man. But like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it also depends on the ceremony. Maybe they just chose to have the groom walk down the aisle. Most of the time, the groom doesn't walk down the aisle. Oh god. So that means that if you're correct in that, then that means it was a conscious choice for the mother and the groom to walk down the aisle together. That's even better. Oh my god. This is delightful. I know this sounds a bit like Schadenfreude, and I really hope that this bride is having an excellent day. I hope she's living her best life. What are you doing, fish? Okay. Yeah, you just needed to do that. You didn't have to do any of the other stuff you did. Anyway, yeah, all right. That's gonna add to my narrative then. This only makes my narrative more powerful. That's all I'm learning, is that I I have the best weddings. This is the kind of stuff people go on Reddit for, you know? This is the kind of thing that people will read Reddit stories. They make AI generated Minecraft jumping voiceover videos to this kind of shit, you know? Like I gotta know the bride's perspective. I does as has to knows, you know? Is this your jam? This is not your jam. Is this your jam? Is it your jam? It is not your jam. Andy has tea on the Trump press sec. Andy, please, I has to knows. My wedding was outside, so we had no option to the whole wedding. Oh, that's kind of nice, though. That's kind of cute. I like that. I'm sure it was a beautiful day. No, no, get down. Don't do that. Wait, what bait did I choose? Is this to your liking? No? Okay. Cool, 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 cool. No doubt, no doubt. No doubt. Alright, we gotta stop here. Because I don't... Oh, man, I don't know where... Are we fishing for fun lore books? Kinda. We're fishing for recipes. Who the fuck is that? Oh, are you kidding? Anyway, what did the Trump press secretary... What did they do now? Ask Mike. Mike, what did they do?
Allow me.
Guys, you can't leave me hanging like this. Are they suing South Park or not? Alright, fishing spots, please. Please tell me where the fish are. Alright. There's one over here. Yes. There's one over here. I'm gonna go over here and see if the fish are here.
We're so happy just to see the sun again. How childish.
Oh, man. I love Scaramouche. She's such a bitch. Ask Mike about your wedding? Oh. Mike. Wait, I thought Mike wasn't there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, you should give Mike shit for that. Good on you, Andy. Bait? Bait? Bait. Bait. Mike, if you know about what happened with the press secretary, why aren't you telling me? Did she quit or not? What did she do? I didn't have my Twitter today. I don't know what's going on. I'm out of the loop. Aw, shit. Aw, shit. Aw, shit. Can you stop doing that? Oh my god. That fish, guys. Yeah, Mike said that he has information. Now he's not divulging it to me. And that's fucking mean. It's mean. If you've got goss, give me. That's the social contract. We owe this to each other.
Oh, nice catch.
Alright, then there's one over here. This is gonna take forever to catch all these fish. Oh, you know some people who went to school with her? Oh my god, was she? Really? I heard that her husband is like way older than her. Like way older than her. I've heard. This is the goss I got, but that I only found out from Twitter, so it's really not as good. Oh, they're having a meeting. A meeting at the bait. She's basically always been the worst. Dude, what? That's crazy. I guess she just fits in then. Come on, grab it. Yeah. Thank you, Andy. This is excellent information. It's good to know that she's always sucked. Bruh, why the fish always do this? He's an old rich guy. Yeah, I heard that he was like 36 years old when she was born. She sounds like low-key evil, honestly. Like she has like a villain's origin story.
Whoa,
Nice catch. Akaimao. Okay, okay. Do they respond to this? Well, apparently not. Do you respond to this? Do you like worm? I only have worm. It's all I have. Ah! Whatever. Okay, where are other fishing spots in the world? Hi, Lola. What are you doing? Hey. Oh man, this map is outdated. Uh, here. There's fishing here? 32-year age. She played softball at St. Oh, okay, you can look at her photo from softball and now seen all the work she's had done. Oh my god, really? Wait, of course she would have had her face done. Oh my god. Not that that's a like I mean I can't judge someone for that really, but like that's still it just adds to her narrative. No, these are not the fish I need. I guess we are having to just fish in Mondstadt. Okay, okay. Still, that's a crazy like oh my god. I cannot believe her.
Squall and fury.
I like the lady on TikTok who makes fun of her by like recreating whatever she says, but she just has like increasingly weirder and gianter like bigger crosses on her like chest. They're just like comically large crosses. And they're always made out of random ass shit like milk cartons and stuff.
Squall and fury.
Oh man. Oh man. This is gonna suck, isn't it? What do I have? Like, I don't even know what fish I have and what fish I don't have. I know the fish I need. I like how I looked for them in food. Oh man. Okay, I have these fish. I have that fish. But I don't have... Like, I don't even know what I'm... It's probably not even that big a deal. I could probably fish in Inazuma and it probably wouldn't be a problem. I just don't... I can't believe this. I can't believe... Who the fuck is that? Who is Yume Mizuki? There's a bathhouse? What? I've missed a few updates.
The wind rises.
Clearly, I've missed a few updates. When was there a bathhouse? The fuck? That's a restaurant. Getting out of here. I can't even right now. Wait, one sec, guys. I just have to. Oh, it's across. I just have to check on my Tamagotchi. You know how it is. Because what if it's hungry? You know? I have to. It is hungry. I have to feed it. I have to give it its pellets. It turned into a little stone boy. So I'm gonna try and turn it into the prettiest gem you can get. Wait, did I do that right? Yeah, okay, I did. Alright, and then I just gotta play with it really quick.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries.
1 second, chat.
It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Thanks, Scaramouche. You're always such a wonderful contributor to the life that I live. 3? Alright, cool. Okay, it won, so that means it's gonna be happy. Will Scara have a Raguna ep? Oh my god, wouldn't that be fantastic? If we could not only go in the bathhouse, but also pass out in the bathhouse after listening to ladies talk. That's everything I've ever needed to have in Genshin Impact. Is Ragunering in the bath. Layla? Bath? Oh, that looked nice. Hi, ladies. I'm just gonna hang out here for a sec.
Excuse me, Miss Layla?
If we go too in-depth, it might come off as indistinct from the main body.
Miss Layla, shall we discuss this inside? We can sit down and chat.
Sorry, so sorry. I didn't mean to spiral. I just couldn't help thinking about my thesis again.
Fine. I've treated several academia students before. You can say I've encountered similar states of mind to yours.
You've been to Sumeru?
Yes, a scholar there once invited me
Cool.
to help treat his students.
Really? Did any of them have severe
I wouldn't
issues?
go that far. Just long-term insomnia, terror, paranoia, as well as acute tinnitus and vertigo.
Cool. Are you describing thesis writing? Stone boys mentioned. They are! It is my Tamagotchi's little stone boy. I'd rather face the monsters. If you succeed, then all is well. If you fail, at least you'll never worry about anything else again. But a thesis? I don't even know what counts as success or failure. Girl, me too. I don't understand at all. I'd finally squeezed a third draft out, but upon seeing it, my advisor just flipped it face down on the desk and said, "Forget your thesis for now. First, you need to go to Isa Bathhouse in Inazuma. Relax and recover a bit. I've already made the arrangements for you. Your advisor sounds really nice."
I received a letter from Miss Layla's advisor in advance, with details about her situation and a request to provide therapy for her. I think
Cool.
it's quite likely that a mutual acquaintance shared my contact information.
No, things can't be that simple. My thesis isn't done. We've just started our research topic, and I have a pile of unsubmitted work for my research group. Maybe my advisor thinks I'm totally useless and wants to get rid of me. Girl, snap out of it. This must be my advisor's last gift, the last bath I'll ever take. Oh, man. Once I return to the academia, I'll be expelled and then left alone in a corner doing star charts. Doing star charts forever. Get a hold of yourself.
Just as the letter said, her symptoms are extremely severe. How long has she had this condition? However, her advisor's letter clearly acknowledges her abilities, emphasizing constantly that she is their most outstanding student.
Go, Layler. You slay. Slayler.
Thus triggering these
Who is this lady and is she playable? Yes, and I don't know who she is. I think she's a 4-star that got released this patch? Question mark? Or last patch? Enjoy yourself, Layla. Please help her,
Don't
Mizuki.
worry, I will help her. In fact, I've already come up
Why,
with a
Mike?
preliminary treatment plan.
Do you like her? Huh? Are you gooning?
Now, time to
I see. Let me check if she's an available 4-star. She's not, so she must have been in the last patch. Alright, bye girl. This was not what I was meant to do. This was a distraction. I was meant to go and fish in other places. Ah! Okay, where is, Inazuma? Inazuma fishing spots. Okay. Okay, okay. Wait, get out of here. Alright. So we're gonna go over here, because this is where the fishing guy is. And I'm gonna see what I can do over here, where the fishing guy is. My Tamagotchi's playing with balloons. Let's go. I got my Tamagotchi some balloons, because I'm a really nice lady. Hello! Fishing supplies. Oh, man. That looks cooler. Okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. I just wanted to see, honestly. I just wanted to know. So, I think there's a fishing spot over here, apparently. Just like Jog Jeff? What are you talking about?
Quit following me.
Here? Oh, there it is.
Too slow.
Like, where from? The fuck? Where am I fishing from? Here?
Upon the gale.
Here. Oh, okay. Cool. Maybe if I just do it. Maybe it'll just happen if I just do it. I need that purple fish to hang out with me though. Purple fish.
So close, so close. Whew, that was a tough fight.
Oh, they do go for this one. Is it like all the fishing spots in Inazuma make up like the pages?
Almost ours. Whew, that was a tough fight.
Okay. Maybe I just keep doing this and then eventually I'll get fish and page. Page and fish?
So close, so close. Stay cool. Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already.
What about pages of a book? This is stupid. Why am I fishing for pages? I actually resent this.
That was a tough fight.
Okay. Is it like all locations or is it just some locations? Apparently this is a fishing spot. Like the fuck? This is a fishing spot. There's fishing spot like here. Here-ish. There's one over here. Wait, do that? No, wait. Oh. Okay. There's two over here. If you can believe that. Okay. Wait. Alright. One around... Where's that? Like around here-ish? Cool. And then one like... The fuck? Like here? Nope. Here-ish? Okay. And then there's like two around here somewhere. Like one around here. One... Ugh. One here. One there. I don't know, man. It was pretty vague, honestly. And then... Apparently I have to fish in Enkanomiya as well, which makes me angry. Because I don't want to fish in Enkanomiya. Like, I wasn't really born for that. I'm actually not into that. I really like not doing that. It's here. I've had it at the wrong dock, but oh my god. Eat it. But the problem is I don't have the baits. I don't have the bait for any of this, which is why I wanted to catch the fish in Mondstadt. But like, what if I can't do that? Do you see how hard this is for me? Like, do you see how emotionally this is so draining? My life is so hard. Okay, there's a fishing spot somewhere around here. Why are you two out here? There's a fishing spot around here, allegedly.
Quit following me. Huh. The wind rises.
There it is. I need that. Oi, oi, oi. Fish of pinkness. Yeah, I do want to stop. But only so I can get a little closer. Bruh, this fucking fish. Where you going, huh? Where you going? Where you going? Hmm? What are you doing? Stop it. See, if I can get like 9 of that, then I can get all the recipes.
Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already.
And then I'll feel better about my life because I'll have all the recipes. And then everything's gonna be okay. And then everything's gonna restore itself and I'll be happy. Because I'm fishing, but I'm making moves. There's that fishing spot. Okay. Ooh. Man, I live on the edge, huh? Alright. Oh, many of the fish I need. See, this is why Kokomi is my #1 girl, because every time I need her, she comes through. But also, she's my #1 girl until my next #1 girl comes out. And then, yeah. But they're gonna be my Hydro girls, and I love them.
Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already.
Paimon, we're not eating the fish, we're trading the fish. Get with the program, Paimon.
You've got it. You got it.
Oh,
That was a tough fight.
it gave me bonus fish! Unless these aren't even the right fish I need, in which case I'm gonna lose it. These aren't the right fish I need, are they? They're not gonna be the right ones. I'm gonna get there, and they're gonna be like, that's not the fish, man. And I'm gonna friggin' cry. Or not. Fuck yeah. That was the fish I needed. See, you just gotta believe in yourself, guys. You believe, chat? then everything can happen. Apparently.
Wind rises.
Maybe you too, chat, can have your mother wear white to your wedding. Oh, there it is. My bad. Hey, Lola. You think your mom would wear white to your wedding? Because I can't believe that.
Quit following me.
Nope, they're purple. Allegedly, there's a second spot. Didn't I get all this? I did. Alright. The next fishing spot is... They made it seem like they're kind of like opposite each other. Oh god. Anyway...
Quit following me.
Ugh, really? She's here? Maybe... Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Maybe it's like more this way. Do not be starting with me, brr. Do not. Oh, there it is. Right where that nice Fatui lady is. Alright. Come on, fishy. Grab the bite. Bite the thing.
Victory is almost ours. What is it? What is it?
Ooh.
Paimon?
Lola's a bit young to be married. I mean, Mike, she is of breeding age, apparently. According to her cycle that we killed because we got her spayed, but, you know. She could have been a mother. But she's not going to be. Lola's gonna be a single cat forever. Because I don't think she ever would like to have a companion around. Like, honestly, I think she's happy with not other cats. I think she likes other people because they give her attention. But I think when it comes to cats, she couldn't care less, honestly. Unless she can fight them. Right, Lola? Do you want to fight the kitties? Are you gonna go outside and you're gonna fight them? Awesome! Now I have the formula for the Krabby Patty! Alright, where is it? Where's the formula? I just saw it. There it is. And this is alchemy? I make it via alchemy? Question mark? Maybe I can be a great fisher one day. One sec, I have to obsessively check my Tamagotchi again. It's fine. Everything's fine. What are you going on about, Fulsa? What are you upset with me about? Was it here, or am I insane? Oh, it is here. It's here. Oh. Cool. Oh, I can make a lot of that. Okay, let's start with this one, because I can't make a lot of that. 140? Yeah, sounds about right. Let's go. Oh, I can make an obscene amount of these. Hi, Lola. Yeah, if you go there, you're not gonna have a very good time. You can be here. Here's good. Here's good. Just don't say the same about humans. No, I would never say that because that would be weird. It's a bit different for cats. How old are you in cat, Lola? Are cat years like dog years? You're like you're 1 year old basically. So does that mean you're considered an adult now? You're an adult cat. That's why tomorrow we're starting you on adult food. That's right, chat. Tomorrow I make the drive to the pet store because there's no pet store in my town, and I get Lola her adult food. Maybe like, yep, that's a reasonable amount of food to be making. Sure. Do you want your adult food? Are you gonna have adult food now? You're going to eat adult kibble and have adult wet food. We'll try wet food, Lola, and see how you like that. Okay. Cool. Now I can go back here and keep fishing. Yay! Isn't it crazy, chat? Certain age. I didn't word it well. Perhaps I just didn't word it well, Falsa. My apologies.
Quit following me.
Okay. Wait, where's the worms? Didn't I make worms? I don't need worms here, maybe? Okay. Come on, let's get the big fish. Damn, she's struggling.
Close, so close. Stay cool.
It's okay, girly. We're gonna figure it out.
What is it?
Is it a page? Bitter puffer fish. Ugh, who needs that? Not me. What was I feeding her? I was feeding her kitten kibble. So before this, she was having her kitten kibble, but she ran out of it today. And I said that when she runs out of it, I would get her the next step up because she's old enough to have the adult stuff now. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're gonna get that for you tomorrow. Because I already went through 2 bags. Does that mean that does this respond to that? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. I had her have some wet food a couple of times, and she likes it, so I'll probably get her more of that as well. Especially because she wants to eat a lot more now. I guess she's like, she just knows that she can eat more. And yeah. I don't know. Why did you start eating more? Those don't look like pages. They don't. And I'm getting mad. But I can't give up because I have to get the pages. So I just have to keep fishing until I get it, I guess. Is it more complicated than it looks, or am I overcomplicating it? Maybe they didn't mean I actually had to fish. Maybe they didn't mean that. Maybe they were just lying to me because they thought it would be funny. And I could have just gone back to Natlan and focused on getting books there, but I don't want to. I'm here now.
That was a tough fight.
I got it. Is it 1 page per water spot? What was that? Tokiali's 5? Okay. Okay. This one. Alright. Was it? Okay. No. I don't want the actual book. I couldn't care less what the book says right now. I need to know where to get them. Where do I get the book pages? Oh boy. Oh boy. I'ma lose it. I'ma lose it. No, don't make me log in, please. Please don't make me log in. I'm such a good person. Please don't make me log in. Okay. Collection guide. Okay. This is getting at the point where it's pages within pages. I don't need 4, I need 6. Okay, 5. Yep. Yep, I got that. 9, 10. Fishing points in Inazuma. Okay. Only be obtained by fishing in Inazuma points. The fishing points refresh every 48 hours in world time. Okay, that doesn't sound good. It may take several days. If you're lucky, you can get 3 pages a day. Cool. Cool. So what you're saying is, do I have to go to different spots though? Do I have to do I have to fish in different places, or can I go to? Maybe I have to fish in other places as well. Maybe I should go here and have a little. I don't know. I got 1 page so far though, and I'm happy with that. Because apparently that has a very low chance of happening. So I'm not going to complain about the fact that it happened, but I will complain about the fact that apparently it has a low spawn rate. Alright, fishies, come here. Let's catch you. Oh, but wait, no, I don't want to stop. Okay, that fish is freaking out. Do you take this? Is this your jam, buddy? It is that jam.
Steady now. It's the final
Stabilizer. Nice. Okay. Cool. I like catching the big ones. They look funny. So I just have to keep fishing, basically, and then randomly it will appear.
You've got it. You got it.
Or maybe they increase the spawn rate for it and they just don't know about that. Who knows?
Wow.
Wow. Well, I need more of the Medaka fishes, so I might as well... Madoka fish. Madoka fishes. Does anyone remember Madoka Maguka? That was so good. Mike, you know how I was telling you about how Shaft Animation Studios, like, fuck up the TV release but then fix it for the Blu-ray?
Whoa, nice catch.
So, like, when they released Madoka Magica, it didn't look very good. And the TV release had a lot of extras looking weird or, like, stuff like that. And, they basically people turned it into like a meme version of Madoka Magica. It was really good. It was very funny. I think it was on 4chan, honestly. How hard is it to fish? Oh, it's not that hard. I'm just vibing, honestly. It's actually very easy. It's kind of like Stardew Valley fishing style, except much easier. But it's the same thing where you just kind of like let go. And, like, you, like, hold and let go as you need to stay within, like, the thing. Cool. Well, I drained the fish of that pond, so time to go find the next one to drain. They fucked up Madoka. Yeah, man! It was when the TV release was happening. Absolutely. The background characters looked rough. They, like, barely had intelligible faces. Madoka looked real goofy sometimes. The Blu-ray release, like, was so good. Because it was them just making everything look way better. Alright. Give me a page. Give me a page.
Whoa, nice catch.
Stardew was hard. Yeah, it is. Final Fantasy fishing's fun. I can't remember how to do that. Did I even try? That's the question.
Victory is almost ours. Wow.
I know they did this to encourage people to go fishing in the game, but I resent that I have to do it in the first place. Like, this is probably the nicest way to collect a book, but at the end of the day, I'm collecting book pages. I'm not even collecting the whole thing. I'm just collecting pages of a book, man. Like, think about that. I'm collecting pages, not a whole ass book, just pages of the whole ass book in order to build the book. That's mean. If anything, that's bullying. And I deserve compensation? Oh, there's a chest that I haven't got?
Take
Cool.
it and have fun. Squall Fury.
Okay, it said there was a fishing spot around here. But do I believe it?
Behold.
Ah? 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 Mike, did you see the released statement from, V Shoujo's dude?
Quit following me.
They had like $11 million in funding or something. And they just blew through it. And basically the explanation for the 500K that's currently MIA is just, as far as I can tell, it's just never gonna, yeah, it's just gone. Like, that's it. Lost media. Okay, it's at that end of the island.
Rises.
Yeah, so basically V Shoujo's shut down, so it doesn't exist anymore. There's no more V Shoujo.
Behold.
And yeah, that's it. There's no more V Shoujo. They wasted money. That seemed to be the main one, just wasting a lot of money. I don't really know how they wasted that much money, considering how much money the talents were meant to be making or pulling in. Like, yeah, they pretty much had everything on their side that they could possibly need to be a successful company. If you steal someone's coffee, it's called mugging. You're not wrong. It's also called mugging if you steal anything off a person. Except their life. If you steal their life, that's murder. And is generally frowned upon. Hello, Persona 5 fan. How are you going? Are you a fan of Persona 5? Oh man, I did not aim that well. What if I get a little... What if I angle it better? There we go. But yeah, it would seem that they screwed the pooch, had the opportunity of a lifetime, could have probably made it really cool, and they just screwed it up.
Yeah, you nearly got him.
They're paying $1 million per VTuber.
Whoa.
What? 1 mil per VTuber model? Nah, they weren't doing that. I think it was... I don't know. I mean, I can't say for sure, but... It was probably a lot of people getting money that they didn't need and using it in ways that they didn't need to. Okay, so he doesn't like that bait. What bait do you like, buddy? You like that bait? It's called Mike. Awesome. It is. That's called Mike for real. Oh, you do love Persona 5 games? I have to say I know very little about Persona 5, and I apologize for that because I can't speak to the experience of it. Other than that, it's a long-ass game. According to what I've seen of Bunny playing it. Bunny likes Persona 5. Royal Bunny's a big fan of Persona 5. He loves it. That's why he spent like 2 whole ass years fucking finishing it. I'm being dramatic. I think it was like a year, but like, you know.
Whoa, nice.
And that's gonna be me with Rune Factory. Watch this space, chat. Eventually, I will finish Rune Factory Frontier, and then we can play Rune Factory 4. Isn't that gonna be fun? Do you like this? Do you like anything? What about... Ugh. Motherfucker. It disappeared. I want that fish. I want the pretty fish that I don't have.
Victory is almost ours. Whew, that was a tough fight.
What do you like? Do you like that? You don't like that? Okay. Do you like red? Is red good? Is red good? Red's not good. Doesn't like red. Do you like normal? Well, they love that.
Steady now. It's the final. Whoa, nice catch.
Please, please take the bait. I just need pages of this stupid book. Bro, this book better be the best goddamn book I've ever read.
Rumbling already.
Never mind, it's just running around. This silly ass fish. Please, please like it. Yes! Let's go.
Steady now. It's the final stretch.
Yeah, they haven't updated these voice lines yet. It's probably gonna take a while.
Whoa, nice catch.
Nice catch! Yeah, you can tell it's still the old Paimon because it just hits your ears in the slightly less nice way than it needed to. Hello, fish. Can you please catch this? Please eat it and love it and I catch you. Please, fishy, 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 please. Yes, fishy. Good job. That's a good fish. Yes, that's a good fish.
Victory is almost ours. Wow.
Cool. I got bonus fish and no pages. Awesome. I love it. This is the worst speedrun ever, chat. This is like this is a terrible speedrun. Nope, I'm leaving. Bye. I probably should have just gone to that one. Lol. LOL. Let's get these big boys. Mimi, big boys. Look at that thing go.
Steady now. It's the final stretch.
Oh, I am finishing stream earlier tonight, by the way, chat, because I gotta go and have dinner with my mom. My mom and I are making pasta. I wanted to eat pasta, and I asked my mom, and my mom said yes. So that's cool. I haven't had peasant pasta in ages. I was like, Mom, I really want to eat peasant pasta. I haven't had it in ages. And she was like, I got you, kid. Oh, a lunged stickleback. Cool. Let me have a look at that. Where'd it go? What? What? Oh, maybe I can like put it in my house or something. Oh wow, I have a lot of things I could put in my house. Oh, I have this little guy. Let me put my little guy back. Look how cute it is. It's a little guy. Yeah, you come back. You eat that. We love this little guy.
Whew, that was a tough fight.
And then we switch out for this bait. And then we put this bait down.
Steady now. It's the final.
Oh, and I got to experience being a real adult for the first time this week, chat. I have to pay money for my tax return. So usually I would put in my taxes and it would be like, "Cool, you get this much money back." But this time I got the full surprise. They were like, "You owe us money." And I was like, "Cool. I've never had to do that before. That's awesome." And it's because they put interest on my student loan, but they don't call it interest because that would be mean, but it's basically interest. And I was like, thanks, that's awesome, I love the government. And then they're planning to put forward a bill that'll knock 20% off my debt, and I was like, that sounds good, but that'll pretty much just cover all of the interest they added to it. And then that's it. And then I still have to pay the interest they're gonna add to it after that. So, like, the whole point was that it wasn't like that. Back in the day, I'm complaining. I'm full complaining. Back in the day, you used to be able to, like, pretty much just add, you used to be able to make voluntary contributions and they would knock 25%, like they would like take an additional 25% off for every voluntary contribution that you made to your student payment, which was cool. And then they changed it to 10%, which I'm not going to be mad about that because like whatever. That doesn't look like a good place to fish. I'm not going to lie. That's a fishing spot? Maybe I might need the boat. I might need the boat for this one. Sounds very American. It is. It is basically the same system because the way it's working is it's just adding more money to your debt and keeping you in debt. And it's like, and then that impacts your ability to like buy a house and shit because that does come into account with it. Like even though voluntary, like even though there are compulsory contributions that come out of your pay to like pay off your hex, it still isn't enough to cover what the indexation is like they add to it is. So like that's really cool and I love it and I'm really happy with how that worked out. And what the fuck is this? Like actually what the fuck is this? Where'd it go? Oh, we're drifting. I wonder if you know. Tokyo. Oh, shit. Oh, oh god. Oh, this is bad. Maybe I'll do this.
That's far enough.
As long as I don't fall in the water, I'm happy.
How amusing.
Oh, but I am gonna fall in the water and die! Well, that's cool.
My guiding stars. No, my
Oh! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is bad. Okay. I guess we're not fishing there. It won't let me leave. I'm sorry I did you like that, buddy. That wasn't very nice of me. Oh wait, I have some things I can donate to the statue. Oh, okay. Cool. Alright. But yeah, like, it sucks. It sucks. 'Cause I just wasn't expecting that. And basically the only way to actually pay it off is to make voluntary contributions, which is fine. That's not like a punishment to have to pay. But at the same time, the reason why the government set up a system of paying off student loans with like the student loan system that we have is so that you never had to make voluntary contributions in order to pay it off within a reasonable amount of time. Like, that was kind of the whole point, was that, like, you would, you know, pay it off through your pay, and it would, like, come out as a part of your taxes, and then within, like, 5 to 10 years of working, it's paid off. And now, the amount that you contribute through your pay isn't enough to cover what the
stomach is rumbling.
indexation that they're adding, which is basically what their excuse is for adding it is we need to match your debt to inflation. So they add money to increase your debt so that it matches inflation and the cost of living crisis, which is ironic because the cost of living crisis is about me not being able to afford to buy a house and stuff and pay my rent. And like, if my work wasn't covering half my rent, I actually just wouldn't be able to like pay this pretty much. Like, I would have to go on a payment plan that would mean that I would be paying it off until the next year. And then I would go through the exact same process again. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Josenta Revolanda. Thank you. I appreciate you. So I would just be in a perpetual state of paying money to the ATO, and I just don't really like that. So I'm mad. And I'm mad that I had to go on a payment plan. I'm mad that they expect me to just like live like this. Like, it's just shitty. All around, it's not a very good idea, and I think that they need to get rid of the indexation part because, like, I'm paying the debt. Like, I'm paying it. They're getting the money back. But I guess they just want more money instead of the money that, like, and now I feel really jaded by the whole thing. And it's like, how am I supposed to vote for this party and, like, support them when, like, they're putting in systems that actively work against how I need to live as a person. Like it sucks. And they keep talking, and there's systems like that they set up to like incentivize people into certain careers. Like they have this system, allegedly. I don't even know if this is a thing anymore, but they used to do it where they were like, oh, if you go and do rural teaching under the under the state government. So like I would go out to a rural area and I would go and I would work in a rural school under the state system, then, which is not a terrible thing to do, I guess, because there's worse fates. They would wipe your hex debt if you do it for up to 5 years. I think it was like between I think it was 2 years originally, and then they increased it to 5 years to keep more teachers out there for longer. But I don't think they even do that anymore. I'm pretty sure they don't. And apparently the only way to, like, everyone would talk about how that's a thing, right? But then the only way to actually do it was to apply for it. It was a program you applied for, but people didn't know that it was a program you applied for. And just like, yeah. So then people went out and did rural service, and then their hex doesn't get wiped. Anyway, fuck the government, man. I'm not talking about the American one, by the way. That's a whole other situation. I'm talking about the Australian one. We hate them right now. I'm angry at them. The ATO could suck my dick. What am I doing? I guess well, there's no point in fishing in Liyue. Ugh. Alright. Enkanomiya, they said I could fish here as well, and that would work. Enkanomiya. Fishing spots. Enkanomiya fishing spots. All 3 fishing spots in Enkanomiya. Cool. Give me a map. Just give me a map and I'll be okay. Alright, so number 1 is like... There's one like over here. Okay. A hex debt? Yeah, we call them hex. H-E-C-S. I actually think they're not called that anymore. I think it's meant to be a different acronym, but literally nobody calls it that. We all call it hex debt.
The wind rises.
So, yeah. What does it even stand for? I can't even remember. It's H-E-C-S. Hex acronym? Higher Education Contribution Scheme. It is a loan program in Australia that allows eligible students to defer the cost of their tuition fees for higher education until they reach a certain income threshold. HEX is now a part of the larger higher education loan program. So, yeah. So it's called HEX, H-E-C-S. And yeah, basically you basically, the government will pay your loan. Like, they'll pay your tuition, and then it will go into an account. And then when you hit above a certain tax threshold, in terms of your earnings, so when you earn above a certain amount, you have to start making... Oh, wow, that was new. You have to start making contributions, and usually your employer will do it. Yeah, so usually your employer is the one that's meant to do it. And my employers do that, in fact. I did check my payslips, and they have been, in fact, doing that. It is not a hefty amount of money, though, that they take out. They only take out, like, $50 a paycheck, which is really not that much in retrospect. So, like, I checked how much I had, like, contributed in, like, April. I checked one of my April payslips, and it was, like, $850 from the start of the new financial year. And I was like, okay, so it's, like, really not that much. But, like, if they're only contributing... And I'm happy to tell y'all how much I earn. I don't give a shit. Not earn, sorry. How much my hex debt is. I don't give a shit about that. So, like, if they're giving about $1,000 a year, right? $1,000 a year from my paycheck goes to paying off my debt. My debt is $36,000. $37,000, sorry, thanks to the new indexation. It's $37,000, okay? So... $37,000. It would take me 37 years, question mark, 37 years, question mark, to pay off my fucking hex debt if my employer is only putting $1,000 aside every financial year for that. And then indexation comes in. Indexation adds about it adds about $1,300. This year, it added $1,300 to my hex debt. So that means I end the financial year with more money on my hex debt than what I paid off. So I just, oh my god, I can't move past it. I literally can't get over it. I cannot believe that I'm ending it with more debt than I paid off. Because, and I think the more money you earn, the more money they take for your hex out of your paycheck. So like, as I continue teaching, it should do that. But like, I'm not planning to teach in Australia forever, so like, I don't know, man.
So close, so close. Stay cool.
I mean, if I don't pay it eventually, like, I don't know, like, that's the thing. If I don't pay it, then like, shit, you know? I don't know. It impacts my ability to like buy a house, I guess. I don't know if it impacts my superannuation, which is my the retirement fund. I don't know if it impacts that, but yeah. That's a cool feature they've added to the fishing. So this mode means that every press I make is very extreme in its... So I have to be much lighter.
Is it another Paimon?
Is it another page of the book? No? Oi. Oh, the little one goes for them. Yay! See, it's either that or I, like, had to pay for my entire degree up front, which would have cost me... Or I would have had to pay my degree up front, which would have cost so much money. Like, they charge a lot of money for your... Yeah, like, it's I mean, it's definitely not as much as the US, I think, but, like, it's still a lot. Like, let me look at my degree. And keep in mind that my degree is now less expensive than when I started my degree. So, like, I did a bachelor's of education, and they've made that now cheaper, which means which is fine. I don't mind that I had to pay more money for it. That's whatever. But what makes me mad is that they're adding more money to the thing I already paid more money for in a career where there's a shortage of we don't have enough teachers in this country. So, like, it doesn't really make any sense that they would then add more to it. And I think they are trying to, like, make it a little bit better, but it doesn't really, I don't know. What is the fees? So, if you are an international student, it's $40,000 a year. If you are a domestic student, $40,000 a year. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Anyway, so how is it going up? Oh my god, they're actually increasing it next year? That's so stupid. All right, so if I wanted to do a full year of university and pay up front for it, it would be $7,900, which I don't have. Uni students don't typically have that kind of money unless they have a parental or some kind of family figure that is able to pay that with them. So, yeah. And, like, my friend at work said that the only reason they got to pay off their, like, debt is because, like, they paid off their debt within their first year of working because they had the 25% matching scheme, and their parents also agreed to match any amount of money that they put towards their debt. So they had help from their parents, and they had a whole ass fucking incentive scheme at the time to make voluntary contributions. There's no longer an incentive to make voluntary contributions, by the way. Like, that's not a thing anymore. The government got rid of that. And I don't even know which government. Probably the Liberal one, but it's hard to say at this point. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm ranting and whinging about it because I'm upset. But, like, I'm okay. I'm fine. It's not like I'm gonna die, but I'm just mad that, like, you know, I come so far and I work so hard, and in the end, it just doesn't even really matter, and it sucks. Yeah, it sounds like America, which is, like, totally not what we were going for here in this country. And the really crappy thing is that, like, the politicians who are making all of this decisions, a lot of them went to uni in like the 70s and 80s, and they didn't really pay for degrees back then. They got free university. So they are making younger generations of Australians go into more debt, as far as I can understand. And a lot of them didn't have to pay for it themselves. Or if they did pay, they were not paying exorbitant fees for university compared to, like, what we pay. And as far as I can see, it's just getting more expensive. Like, this same degree... Akihiko, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. So, like, this degree is 7,900 a year. So 7,900 a year this year. But that's just for this year. Next year, that same degree is going to be 9,400. Which is crazy. Anyway, I'm just complaining. You pay 6, yeah, but if I convert that, that's gonna be like way more. Gonna be a crazy amount of money. Oh yeah, I haven't done any of this area either. I should probably do that. Anyway, I didn't get the pages I needed. I got one whole page. If I can continue this trajectory, we might have it within like 2-3 weeks, chat. We could have it in 2 weeks. Isn't that great? Don't you love that? Alright, am I prepared to do the 1,000 nights? No, I'm not prepared to do the 1,000 nights. That's silly. Alright. What's the time? 5:30? Okay. I think I will call it there, chat, so I can go and get everything I need to go to my mum's. Thank you for listening to my rant. I apologize if it was a little bit dry. I don't mean to be, I suppose, but I just had a lot of feelings about it.
It's rather pathetic to force a conversation.
Got a lot of feelings about debt, man. Alright, let's go and hang out with Yuzu. They're playing the Lake Lady. I don't even know what that means. We're gonna find out. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you guys. Enjoy being at Yuzu's stream. Yuzu is so fun and wonderful. Tomorrow, I'm not playing Genshin Impact. I have already decided that I'll actually lose my mind if I play it tomorrow. So we're gonna play Fantasy Life instead, I think. Alright, I'm thinking Fantasy Life. I'm thinking we keep powering through the story. I want to know where it's going. You want to know where it's going. We all want to know. So we're gonna play it. Alright? In the meantime, have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful day. Go get your rest, whatever you need to do. And take care of yourself. And thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you, Falsa. I will do my best tomorrow, too. Alrighty. Bye-bye, everyone.